Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will be creating HSL bus line 431, which takes me from the 300 series to the 400 series. If 100 series run through Länsiväylä area, 200 series run through Turun Väylä area, 300 series run through Vihdintie area, so 400 series naturally run through Hämeenlinnan Väylä area. The 400 series is fairly short, there will not be many videos in this series. And 431 runs from Elilinaukio to Kivistö in Vantaa. I already started creating this line in a previous attempted video. It was impossible to create the video yesterday when I tried doing it because the HSL service was down, so I couldn't check the location of the new stops. So I have already created this line to the point where I am going to start building new stops, so you're going to get a bit of a shortcut to that point. So we start from Elilinaukio, we stop at Hesperian puisto, we stop at Töölön kisahalli, we stop at Kansaneläkelaitos, we stop at Töölön tulli, we stop at Jalavatie, we stop at Kuusitie, we stop at Tilkka, we stop at Ruskeasuo. And then the 300 lines turn left here, but we are going to continue straight because this is where the Hämeenlinnan Väylä starts. So we're going to stop here at Ruskeasuon varikko. Then we're going to stop at Kivihaka. We're going to stop at Metsäläntie. We're going to stop at Pirkkolantie. We're going to stop at Pirkkola Metsä. And that's where it ends. The following stop after Pirkkolan Metsä is going to be Kaarelan kulku. And that's exactly the first stop we're going to create. So Kaarelan kulku, Kårbölegången is going to be the first stop that we're going to create. And we're going to be building, let's see the speed here. Yeah, we're going to be building fast city roads, so we're going to be building at 70 kilometers an hour at the moment, and that's going to be city road fast. And Kaarelan kulku, Kårbölegången is going to be located right here. That's simple. After Kaarelan kulku, we will stop at Raitamaantie. Let me find that on the map. That's right, Raitamaantie, Pilsletsväin, which is located in here. There we go. And after Raitamaantie, we're gonna stop at Kaarelantie. Let's see where that is. So Kaarelantie Kårbölevägen is located in here. There is another stop with that name. Let's not care about that. Sorry about that. And then let's build an underpass. It's most likely an underpass. There are so many bridges on this stretch of... Whoops. We're gonna have to do it this way. And then go back to ground level. There we go. And there we go. After Karlantie, there will not be another stop at the highway. We will... Wait, what? Okay, where am I? Yeah, after that we're gonna stop at Kalantie. Kalantiväin. Which is over here. And then we're once again gonna build an underpass. Oh, oops. Although that road actually should be on a... Whoops. Should be on a bridge. But now it went this way. Oops. After Kalantie, we're gonna stop at Kappatie. Kappeväin. And that's gonna be in here. Let's not put it on the border, shall we? Although the funny thing is that the other stop is on the Helsinki side of the border and the other stop is on the Vantaa side of the border, but in this world this doesn't have any significance. And after Kappatie, our following stop will be called Volvo. And Volvo stop is to the east of the junction of the highway. So no, but this is a city road stop actually already. So this stop is called Volvo. There obviously is a large Volvo company grounds over there. And then let's see. We will need to build this road like this. And then we're gonna add the fast city road stretch of track all the way. And oops, but now this is a level crossing. Well, it should be a bridge. So let's make it a bridge then. There we go. Up you go. And there you go. And back to ground level. And there we are. Then let's add the signals. And then let's try to see how on earth this system would work in a way in which so I think that's the right point, and then we're gonna have to have the city road. How was the fast city road? Okay. Well, let's use it in here too. So there we go. Then let's move some of these signals a bit, and then let's figure out how I will make this work. Let's start from here. And then let's mine these ramps with signals too, just to make sure. There we go. And there we go. That should do it. Now, after Volvo, we're gonna stop at, let's see, Silvola. It's probably gonna be called Silböle. I'll place the stop in here. Wait. Okay, let's go back to the city road and forget that I ever made that stop. A fast city road one. And then we're gonna have to enter the roundabout in here. Then we're gonna have to really make the roundabout in here. And then we're going to exit the roundabout in there. Then we're going to have to work with the signals a bit, probably not with the existing ones, but with these ones. And from Silvola we'll be then moving on forward. Let's just create this roundabout exit. Oh no, not a stop. A roundabout exit first. So let's kind of put a track like that in there. And then let's do it like this. And then let's once again move the signals a bit. So that should now do it. Perfect. After the Silvola stop, we will then stop at Vetokuja. Dragränden. There we go. And after Vetokuja, we're gonna stop at Viherkumpu. Grönkulla, which is located in here. And after Viherkumpu, we're gonna stop at Vantaan. Vandedalsvein. And after Vantaan, we're gonna stop at Emännänkuja. It's gonna be Husmusgränden. It's gonna be over here. There we go. A couple of twists and turns existing over there, but never mind about that. Our goal is gonna be somewhere here in Kiviste. Where is Kiviste? It's over here. Yes, so we're getting closer, but we're far from it. still. So after Emennänkuja, we will then stop at Nybakkamäki. Let's place the stop after the roundabout, so it's really called Nybakkabacken. Great. Sorry about that. There we go. And after that, we're gonna stop at Sofieberg. Which comes in right here. After Sofieberg, we're gonna stop at Ruukinranta, Brukstranden, then we're gonna stop at Kinkerikuja, Lesvehösgrendin, there we go. After Kinkerikuja, we're gonna stop at Vantaan reitti, whatever that means, Vandaleden, which is going to be in here. Getting closer to Kivistö, but not there yet. After, oh, not there. After Vantaa and Reitti, we're gonna stop at Vantaa and Rinne. Vandabrinken. I can actually recall creating the lines in Kivistö from my previous save, which I did a couple of years ago. I made it all the way until the early 600 lines before I abandoned it, and then when I returned to it, the save had changed so much that it was impossible to recover it. So I'm still on familiar grounds, and I'm waiting for the time when I'm no longer on familiar grounds. The following stop is at Vantaanmäki, Vandabacken, oops, that turn is a bit too twisty. Let's not do that. And then after Vantaanmäki, we're gonna stop at Korpitie. Skogsskärsvägen. Then we're gonna go on a bridge from there, about that road. Now let's get back to ground level. We're gonna need that bridge later on, I can promise you. Because I can remember this area. I have never been here with the bus. But like I said, I have already once created these lines and I can remember this area. So we're gonna need that bridge. After Korpitie, now we are getting really close. As you can see, our goal is there and we're over here, so not many stops to go. To Korpitie, we will stop at Kisällintie. HSL-väin. There we go. Oops. Then we're gonna stop at Piispankylä. Biskopsböle. And after Piispankylä, we're gonna stop at Tikkurilantie. Sorry about that. Sorry about that too. I'm sorry, there just seems to be a lot of air in my system right now. So there we go, after Tikkurilantie. We're gonna stop at Safiri Aukio. Safirplatsen. And finally, after Safiri Aukio, we're gonna stop at the terminus, which is called Kivisten Asema, Kiviste Station. And that's gonna be over there, so wait. Yeah. It's gonna be over here. This is the place. This will not be an ordinary station. This will, come on, be a platform of the Kiviste station, which seems to be a bit incorrectly located. Once again, who the hell cares? This is my universe. And in this universe, things work. No, wait a second. Yes, I placed it correctly. In this universe, well, things just go my way, so everything is correctly placed. Period. But there we go. Oops. 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 This is a video of many oopsies. Tells its own tale about things. And here we are at Kiviste, and then we're just gonna make a small, nice little loop in here. What's the issue then? Okay, cool. So let's build it, and then let's see what we have built so far, because we're gonna go back to lines, and then we're gonna see where we last were. So this line last stopped at the Pirkkola metsä, and then we're gonna go all the way to the end, adding the stops needed, which I've just built. And then we're gonna go back home and enjoy the evening and the weekend. So this was a fairly long line to create. That was, I knew it. I mean, I had to conquer all new areas with this one. And the following 400 lines will probably be a bit easier. Or they're not, because, well, not all of them start and end at Elirinauki, but they will mainly serve Kiviste. Let's disclose that much so far. Yeah. Tomorrow's done will be a different story. But that will be tomorrow. Okay, we're back on the previously created network right now. Oops. Meaning that things will get a bit easier. And now we have only very, very little to go until we reach the end of the line. And there we are. So let's open the line and then let's see how often it runs. Line 431 on weekdays runs every... Oh, fuck. Well, the busiest interval is 20 minutes, but actually it runs every 30 minutes, so let's go with the 30 minutes. Then let's have another bus from here. Let's clone it. Oh well, let's go back here. So 7:30. 7:31. No, but actually, if it's every 20 minutes, if that's the busiest interval, then it will be the busiest interval. So every 20 minutes it is. Every 20 minutes this line shall run, and it's definitely not a metro line. So what the fuck? Please work in a proper way. Here we go. Then let's see, 1 hour 40 minutes. So we're gonna need a couple of these to cover the line properly. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And then I think one more, hopefully. 2009 is enough. So, roads have been built, the line has been created, the buses have been bought, and everything is up and running. And there will be a new video tomorrow. So until then, bye.